Hey YouTube, welcome back guys. So today I'm going to do a brief review about this DIY power bank with the digital display. Plus you have two of this dual USB charging port. One is 1 amp, second one is 2 amp, and then you have two of this like a small LED for the flashlight. You could change a different mode. There are three modes. One is for highest mode of the brightness on high. Second mode is to have a low light. And then the third one is the strobe light. Okay. And as you can see, it has two of the inputs for the micro USB charging cable to plug in. So in case you guys missed it, these are the two of the. This is the first generation that I got, that I built for myself. You had to take the battery, the 186050 battery, out of those used battery packs. You got to break it apart and then to get the battery out. And they're like a metal contactor that you need to get it off, so your battery will be looking like this. Okay. And with this one, the first one that I built, I had these are the 6 cell that you need to solder all those positive terminals and then the negative terminals. Okay. And then onto the circuit board, positive and negative. But this one is already assembled for you already, so it's make it easier for you guys in case you guys don't have the soldering iron or soldering gun. Okay. And in order for you to charge your phone or your device with this one, you gotta press the power button right there. Okay. And with this one, it is pretty hard to tell, because sometimes if I only have 3 gaps of battery, I think right now it shows 3, and it's kind of the fourth of the LED, the number 4th one. It seems like it's blended in, so it's kind of hard to tell the battery level on this thing. Okay. So then later I decided to buy this one, which is same thing, 6 cell, and then you had to solder all the wire and then to the circuit board as well. And basically this is the same, but some of the second generation, it is a smaller case. See how it's a little bit shorter? I think the circuit board, some of them make it smaller, so it fit in more compact. The reason I like this one, because this has 4 of the charging port. Okay. But only one of it is 2.1 amp. The rest of them are like a 1.0 amp. And also this has a bigger LED compared to the pink one that I just got, which is the 3rd generation or whatever generation you could call it. And then this one only has a 1 micro USB charging port for the input. Those are the output. And with this one, there's a power button on this side, or if you want to check your battery level, you can press this one. Unfortunately, this is the defective that I got from the seller. It's supposed to show 25%, 50, 75, and 100. So as you can see right now, it is currently full. But after the 75%, then I would not know if it's 50 or if it's at 25 level, because 2 other light bulb was burned out or something, or was damaged during the shipping. And as you can see, you see the power indicator right there. But this is just a LED on the background. Okay, it is not digitized. So let's move on to this one. Okay, so I charge it with my 18650 charger. Okay, for all those batteries. So since I kind of test out on that yesterday, originally it was at 94%. So I was like testing out to charging my phone, and it went down to about 89%, which is not that bad. Okay. So the reason I put this into fully charged, I want to make sure all the batteries are good before I snap this cover to close it. Or else once you snap it on, this is when you try to take it apart, this clips will break off so easy. Okay, so you don't want to do that. Let's go ahead and test out the battery for you guys. I know the battery level might go down a little bit. Let's see what's the voltage now. Oh, it still shows 4.05. That's good. 4.04. I mean 4 or 5. 4.5. I mean 4.05. So this one is 4.04 or 3 or 5. You don't want to get jumping up and down that much. So 4.05. 4.05. 4.05. 4.05. So all of them are 4.05. I think yesterday when I tried to test them out, some of them were like 4.10 or 4.1. Okay. So maybe that's why it's showing that only 89%. So let's go ahead and pop this this battery in there. Okay. Once I pop in the battery, the LCD will light up and show you the percentage. I'll just light up only because yesterday I had to press this power button to show the percentage. So somehow it showed 92%. That's kind of weird because before I remove it, it shows 89%. So this one is pretty good. Positive is like a nipple-like because it's so pointed. So you get them a better contact, and you got this spring. But before I put all this in there and install it to the cover, I'm gonna put like a black tape, okay, around the probably within these 3 rows or the 2 rows. I'm gonna put all 3 rows so when I move around, it doesn't jiggle like these batteries. This one is more loose. Okay. So I'm just gonna show you guys a size comparison after I put this in. This one is the 8 cells. So it's gonna last a pretty long time before it drains all the way down. Okay. So this is what it looks like after you install it. Your batteries. This is pretty simple. You don't need to have any soldering iron skills. Okay, you just press this on, and again it shows 92%. I'm gonna use this as a power source. Try to charge this unit, and then show you guys what does it say on the screen. Before we go ahead and do that, let's go ahead and charge my phone first. You get to determine this is a 1 amp or 2 amp if you want to charge your tablets, or if your phone support fast charging. Okay, you want to go with 2 amp, so just charge up your phone faster. Okay, once I plug into my phone, I'm going to zoom in real quick on the LCD. Once I plug in, make sure you connect the right position. It shows 92%, and it also shows you the voltage 5 volt, 1.0 amp, and it shows output. So this is a pretty unique charger. Okay, so now I'm going to plug into the 2 amp. It should show or display the 2 amps, and I don't even need to press this power button. So it shows 91. I'm going to unplug it and then plug it in. So as you can see right now, it shows 5 volt, 2.1 amp output. All right. So now I'm going to do another test. Is to charging this unit with this battery pack. I'm going to use this one and show you guys what shows on the display. So I'm going to unplug it from my phone, and you can plug it into either charging port. I think the reason that they come out with the 2 at the input charging port is to charge out your power bank quickly with the 2 dual charger. Okay, so I'm going to plug this one in right here. This one I need to press this button. That's why it doesn't display anything. So once I press this power button, it's going to display. So it shows 5 volt, 2.1 amp as the input. And as you can see, the input is blinking. That means charging the unit. All right. So I'm going to unplug it and plug it on this side. Since the power is still on, I'm not sure if I need to press it again. So let discharge or whatever and see. Okay, there you go. So it shows again 2.1 amp input, and it's flashing. All right, so it's good. So unfortunately with this one, when I charge it, all the lights stays on, or whenever I charge my phone, see, just like this. Okay, this one, it stays on, and it will show you like either 3 LEDs or 4 LED, the battery level. So with this LED, I'm not sure it's draining the battery too at the same time. But anyway, we use this quite a long time to charge a couple of the phone without any issues. Okay, but just by saying that, because they should just turn this off unless you press it again to show the battery level. So I'm going to use that battery pack and charge this one, so to show you guys what it look like. As you can see, the power stays on and all those LEDs stays on. So that means this is a only a little bit low. That's why that 100% is kind of blinking. So once this is fully charged, the 25%, 50, 75, and 100, 4 of those LED will stays on plus the power. So that's kind of draining the battery that way while you try to charge at the same time. That's what I meant. So with this one, let's wait until the lights goes off. So this will be the cover. I already put the screen protector on there already. And all you do is just snap this on there, and then that's what it look like. Okay. But I'm gonna put some more black tape around here too. So whenever I shake it or move around, it doesn't rattle. It seems like it doesn't rattle, but you never know when it's battery hitting against the cover or plastic. It's gonna make that rattling noise. So just for insurance, I want to put the black tape to ensure there's no noise. Okay, so now we're gonna test this one out. Is to once I plug it in, it should automatically charge, and I don't need to press the power button on the side. My phone should come on after I plug in. So as you can see, and then the display on the charger is come on. All right, so yeah, only with the first generation, you gotta press that power button in order to charge your device. So if you got this unit, make sure you gotta press the power button in order to charge it. And you could also, if you have a wireless charging pad, this is my mini Samsung wireless charging pad that I use for my wife's iPhone XS Max and my Samsung S8 Plus. So all you do is just plug in here and then put the phone on top, and then you got your wireless charging pad. You bring it anywhere, portable, okay? That's the reason I got this mini wireless charging pad, so I could carry around so easy. There are some with the big stand and everything is kind of bulky, so. Oh, by the way, my charger, it also, this is also used as a power bank. Since this is the micro USB charging port input, and then there's output. So I got so many power banks, and it is pretty convenient with this. Whenever my son or my wife, they need to charge this at the living room table, we just bring this over there. We don't need to depend on the wall outlet. And plus, it's kind of dangerous. It might trip over when you plug in on the wall. So as you can see, once I plug it in, it's automatically charging, and it shows the battery level on this charger or power bank. All right, so this is my review for all this charger. So far, this is the best charger that I like so far. Come with the more cells and then digital display. It tells you input, output, and then exactly the voltage and stuff like that. And then to turn on the LEDs, you can quick press twice, 1, 2. So now the LED is in the highest flashlight mode, and then you press one time. I think I pressed it too fast. This is the highest mode, and if you press it one time, single press, this is the low mode, and then if you press it one more time, it's gonna become a strobe light. Okay. And to turn it off, you gotta press it 2 times, quick press. All right. Hopefully you guys give a thumbs up, and then like this video. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, and then turn that bell for notification, or drop any comments on below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Like always, peace.